The purpose of the PPM HD module is to quickly create your quotes, proposals, change orders, and other small jobs or repair work. The total time spent creating these documents from start to finish should only take a few minutes. In this short video, let's run through the entire process of creating a small quote to see how it's done. Just as an example, let's assume we've learned that one of our clients needs to get 2 thermostats replaced and 2 new sensors installed, and that for argument's sake, this will take 4 hours of tech time and 2 hours of travel. The first step is to fill out client information and confirm the hourly labor rates. So your client information can be stored in a CRM type tool and imported or manually entered using your keyboard. Labor rates are confirmed, edited if necessary, or can be loaded from a drop-down of multiple templates. When done, we're ready to get to the next step. If you recall, we needed 4 hours of tech time and 2 hours of travel time. So let's add that now. 4 hours tech, 2 hours travel, and when we go back to our summary screen, we see that our hours have been added. With the labor done, we can pick our parts out of our preset database of items. To do so, we go to the System Data Entry screen, the top grid being the bill of material for this job, and it being empty of course, and the bottom grid being our database of parts. So we filter and find our thermostat, choose the correct one, add it, change the quantity, and we're done. Reset the database, and now we'll go find our temperature sensors. Again, we scroll down, find our temperature sensor, grab the room temperature sensor, add it, and change the quantity. When we come back to our project overview, we've got hours and dollars for this particular job estimated or calculated. Here in the scope section, we see that our default scope text and exclusions has already been loaded. This text will be unique to your office. To add to or edit this text for this particular job, click here. The top frame displays the text that will be used, and the bottom frame contains all our standard scope text samples. We can save and reuse these from job to job and with our fellow coworkers. In this case, we're replacing a thermostat, so there might be some text that we can copy and paste. And the same thing goes for installing a sensor. We can cut and paste, make any edits, and when we're done, we just save it. This text will now become part of our final quote document. The same can be done with our exclusions text. Now that the price has been set with hours and dollars, the scope of work to be done, and the exclusions included, we can now go to the document creation step of the process. These first 2 tabs contain specific information about the job, the client, and about our company. We quickly confirm that all of this is correct. The Prepare Template tab allows us to choose what type of output we will create. In this case, it will be a quote. There is no limit to the number, options, and layout of the documents that the software can create. And ICS has many standards for you to choose from. With our template selected, we go to the Creation tab. The first step is to inject the documents with the data from this particular project. Site details, costs, contact information, company information, and scope are all being merged into our chosen template or templates. When done, we can click the OK, and now the templates have been merged or injected. With this routine complete, these files now become standard Microsoft Word documents, which can be reviewed, previewed, and edited. Any changes that are saved will become part of our final document. When ready, we click on the Create Document button to generate the final file to be printed or sent to our client. This concludes the PPM HD Overview video. For a sample of the output, please contact ICS directly or go to the website to enter your sample request.